Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Harvey.
Good morning.
Harvey, say good morning to everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Harvey, real quick, before this first battery dies and before we get on the day and forget about it, you have a product testimony, correct?
I do have a product testimony. These sunglasses.
So we've been silently
Torture testing?
Yeah, torture testing Toro eyewear. We love them. We have a few pairs of them. This is Harvey's pair. And what happened with these?
They flew off my head, and there was about 4 or 5 of us on four-wheelers, and they got hit at least once. And the only thing that happened was the lens popped out, and I found them and I was like, oh, they must be broken, because usually the frames crack and then the lenses pop out.
I've seen that. If they get squished, this will break right here or down here or something.
But I popped the lens right back in and they're perfect. So
I'd say that's a huge shout out to Toro eyewear.
And I will never buy another pair of sunglasses again, more than likely.
You heard it here, folks. And what am I wearing? What do I got here? Look at that. Toro eyewear.
Yep.
You gotta love them. Alright, so what are we doing this morning? We are
cleaning up the last little bit of leaves.
Yeah, we got one little section that was some fresh hydroseed. So we got to mow that down, clean some leaves off it, clean up what, 6 or 8 little, you know, the front lawn sections, and then we're done for the year. I miscalculated the plow stakes. This is the first time we've marked out in there. And I kind of miscalculated, like, I probably would mark a lot less because I have a good feel for like curbs and things, but Samantha's got a valid point. We've never plowed in there. This is Harvey's first year, so marking more than less is much better, obviously. So we were like 50 to 100 stakes shy, so we ordered some more. Not the same plow right, flexible ones that we got, just because we didn't have time for them to be here. So we'll swap those out next year. So we just got some standard orange stakes. Yeah, because we didn't video any of the, we were supposed to. Samantha wanted to video. But anyway,
we'll drive you through.
We put out some nice, they're the flexible hollow core polymer or something from Plowright. Yeah, they're plastic. They fold right over, real flexible, real nice. But we ran out. So anyway, that's what we got left to do in there, but they haven't came in. They should be here today. So this first half of the day goes quick. We're gonna do one last round of hydroseed. Yes, hydroseed. More or less just to hold a slope. It's for a local municipality that rebuilt a bridge and they need some slopes stabilized. So we're gonna throw some winter rye seed in there. Hopefully some of that will kick, and the mulch will just help hold the slope till springtime. So hopefully that'll be today, because tomorrow looks like rain. So let's try to hammer out this first half. And it is cold. Hopefully it's warm in here. What's it got on it now?
289.
Almost 300 hours. Getting old. What's this one got? 39. Trying to look through the camera. 39.8. Almost 40 hours.
Getting old.
Trying to trade it in. What do you think, Harvey? Had enough fun here for one day? We'll go. You get to bring your truck home finally. Your favorite truck.
Yeah.
We have one more leaf cleanup to look at that I'll probably use the truck for, and then the box can come off.
Telling me about this now.
What? Oh no, you know, the one I gotta look at, Jared's.
Oh. I just forget about these things.
But no, there's a couple more spots that could get a little more detailed, but it's very, very windy, so if we get to them, we get to them. We have a couple little things to trim and a couple bushes, or a bush that needs to get cut out. But we have a truck with a leaf box and a pickup, so we don't really have anything good to pick up a bush with. So I think we'll do that when we're putting out the remainder of the grade stakes. So for now, let's load this stuff up, go throw the hydroseeder in the 1 ton, mix up a batch, soaked, wet, and cold, to end the day on a good note. Yep. All right. Videoing him do this. Makes it way easier when he knows the world is watching. Puzzle. 7-foot wide trailer with 9 feet wide worth of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna give the mower a little bounce. That wasn't much of a bounce with one hand and one hand holding the camera. Is that in there? Oh yeah. That'll close. Alright, will this be one load? It measures out to around 2,000 square feet, 1,800. Usually I get 2,000 to 3,000 out of one tank. Closer to 3 if it's, you know, flat and kind of square, easy spraying. Closer to 2 trying to do slopes heavy. So where this is some slopes, hoping one tank does it. It may be a tank and a half. If it's a tank and a half, we'll do 2 tanks and we'll just spray some around here.
Yeah, our pond's full.
Our pond is full again.
Weird. Haven't seen that like all summer.
It was full 2 weeks ago because it was at those rocks. I pushed the rocks to the water's edge.
Haven't seen that in 2 weeks.
Alright guys, we are here in the town of Andover. This new bridge was just constructed, so we are hydroseeding a small area there, this area here, and this area here. That's gonna get a little, I don't know what, I guess it's just gonna get cupped in because it washed out, but This stuff's pretty loose. Yeah, I'll do what I can with my foot to break it up. Harvey can give a little cuff. I'm gonna start by throwing out some of this fast grow winter rye by hand, and we'll hydroseed over it.
about half. You're not gonna hydroseed that, Jar?
No. First time they plow, that's gonna be gone. Don't forget the body. Going to let that mix up a minute. I can tell as I'm spraying if it starts to get a little more watery, a little less of the mulch in it, that it should mix. And we're about half a tank, so it's probably a good point to do that. I'm still thinking that we might get it with that half a tank, because this area is half done, those two big areas are done, and this is kind of a narrow strip. So if a half a tank did those three areas, or 2.5, I'd say we got it. So my math is right, so my price was right. Let's let that mix for 5-10 minutes and wrap up. All right, folks,
We're done.
we're done.
My Carhartt logo wasn't in the center.
Oh no, you must have looked foolish.
I think I still do.
There we have it. We painted their sandy loam. I said sandy loam. They all know it, I think. I don't know, it seemed a little darker. I don't know if they added something in or just because we finally got some moisture, but
I was gonna say we also just got like 3 inches of rain.
when they first spread it and we first looked at it, it was powder. They all knew it, we knew it. I put right in my hydroseed estimate that it was customer supplied and installed materials, just so there wasn't any doubt of it not growing if it was poor soil conditions. But so there you have it, folks. That's a wrap there. Go home, clean this rigging out. I don't know what time it is.
This one we should not be using again for the rest
There's
of the year.
153. Yeah, the hydroseed should be put away for the rest of the year. I have one other job we're gonna go back and tune up, but I'll probably just hand seed it, and if I have to, hydroseed it in the spring. But there we are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we went from what, leaf cleanup to hydroseeding to that plow is the one we picked up last week. It hasn't came off that truck yet, so figured we'd quick throw it on that truck, see what it does. Everything works perfect, so we're gonna give it a coat of paint and, you know, go through them both, obviously, but they are both good to go. Could snow tonight, we could move snow. Same with the skid steer, could snow tonight, throw the push box on it, good to go. Four-wheeler, could snow tonight, gotta go hit the sidewalks. So the only thing left to do before any sort of snow or ice event is that got put away, running beautiful. Oiled it, greased it, everything's good, so it should just flop in the truck, but it's going in a different truck, so I got to move the controls from that truck to that truck, but it should just go in flawlessly. So thinking probably that's a tomorrow afternoon project. As for today, I think we're calling it a wrap, other than I might run some errands, go grab one of those portable garage deals, one of the yep, and over there we got something to do for tomorrow if it's raining and not raining too hard. What do you think? Let's call it a day. Peace out, YouTube.